Hello everyone and welcome back to another Magical Moon video. It's another dollar, it's another day, but it's a different day. We have Vera the van. Thanks to you guys, all your generous donations, your support, we've now got the very thing we've needed for a long time. It means we can come here to the feed shop, we can go to the supply store, and we can really now start ramping up all those jobs. It has been awkward, but we're so fortunate now to have her on our side, and she is a life changer. So Vera the van is going to make our life so much easier in so many different ways. There's lots of materials we need to gather. We've also, don't forget, we've got that lovely horse box, so if we need to go and do a rescue, we can hitch her on. She's blue as well, so it's going to complement it. And if we need to maximise our capacity for going and getting big feedstuffs or bedding, we could do a bit of a road train. So there's lots of options, but just gathering materials so we can get on with all the stuff we need around the farm, and it's going to save our family cars. So fantastic to be able to have a utility vehicle for the charity. You might be able to see those bits of wood behind me, and that's for an important job we've got to do in the Legends barn. And there's another little bit of efficiency. We're always trying to put systems in place to make the lives of the horses easier and better. but also to aid us in what we do, because it is a never-ending circle and we've got so much going on. We just try and streamline it the best we can. So we're going to get these bits of wood up and I'll explain a bit why we're doing that, and then I'll show you the other little system. So let's go to the barn. Many of you who have been following us will remember we've done lots of change arounds. We've also reconfigured it, and at one time we took down the boards which went right up between the stables to open it up, because there was Grace here and Charlotte, and then there was Magic in the middle, and it all worked really well. But since swapping round and having the big boys side by side, BFG needs a bit of his privacy, and he's beside Staz, who is, well, he was cut late as he was a stallion, he's now a gelding, so he's still got he's a bit round food as well. He's always been a little bit moody or a bit protective, so we just want to make BFG as comfortable as possible. We're going to reinstate this wall to some degree with those new bits of wood. It's going to provide that much needed privacy for a very big soft horse. So we had a little bit of discussion. Originally we were going to blank in this hole, but as you can see he's quite happy looking through. The majority of the area is secured, and it means they can't kind of put their necks over and go at one another over in this big area, but he's still happy. They can talk, but they can have their little bit of privacy if they need to. However, from experience, I know, BFG being the rascal that he is, Staz is just coming in to help Jenny with a bit of filming, so it might get a bit bumpy in the process. When I'd last put one of these up over the other side, straight away he started to try and pull down from the top, just feeling it, gumming it, trying to chew it, generally being as babyish as he is. So what I need to do now is we've got another piece of wood, and I'm just going to run it along the top just as a buffer, and it's hopefully going to stop him being able to get hold of the top of it. But it's been a good job. So that's the end of another, it's not pretty, but it is practical. And I love it when a plan comes together, because on top, up here, this bit of board had the groove in it ready to receive the tongue of the new board. So it's a match made in heaven. I can just hear the hay arriving, so let's get that in, then it's on with the rest of the video. What I'm holding here is a traditional hay net, and you might have seen we've had some fun with visitors, with the patrons, who can fill the hay net the fastest but also get it all in there. And these holes are very large on the side, and what that can lead to is quite a lot of wastage, not only from transportation but also when we used to hang the nets, when the horses pulled them, they'd all obviously pull out, or inevitably they pull out more than what they wanted, and it would get lost in the bed, and that just contributed to that. It's just not a good situation. But what we have now is we have this new style, looks like a handbag. It's like a big holdall actually, and you can put the hay in from either side, so it's rectangular in shape. The horses can't waste it out the side, but what they can do if they want to, they can put their head in. So as you can see now, Staz is quite happily just picking away. But when he first gets, he likes to really stick his muzzle in and have a good old nuzzle about and pull it. But 90% of it stays where it should, and that can only be a good thing for us. I'm here with the Poitou princesses. Very soon their lives are going to change again, but for the best. We're going to make them what they've got now, plus another whole bit. Jenny will show you from the angle from the shot where we've got the existing lean-to, which was, as we said before, the secret garden. It's been all sorts of things, but it's provided them with shelter. But as these months close in now, getting nearer towards winter, the leaves are going to go and it will leave the area exposed. So we need to be able to get them in for winter so that they can come in and have somewhere really snug and comfortable to spend those wintry days. and this is going to provide it. So we've got one bit existing, as I said, and we're going to create a fill in here, and then we're going to clad the outside. It's going to work really, really well. And they can still come and go as they please. They're still going to be free to come up and down and get their food and their water as they've always done, and we can keep mixing the pasture up as well. So they're going to get the best of all worlds. We've had a bit of fun with the patrons over with those guys, and along with Adopt Thomas, the lives of all the animals here are just fantastic at the moment. There's such a lovely feeling made possible, as I said, made possible by everyone on board. And if you want to see a little bit more behind the scenes, as I said, you can go to Patreon, or if you want to adopt, well, a very special horse, there's always Thomas. But in the meantime, a massive thank you for bringing this family together and everyone else that's here at the Magical Moon Menagerie. Until next time, stay magical and we'll see you very soon.